Hi, so I wanted to tell everyone why I went to the University of the People. Some people think, oh, it's a low-cost university, it's not really real. But you know what? It is real. It's an accredited university. And my company, who is a Fortune 250 company, they paid for my bachelor degree because this is an accredited bachelor degree. Now, the reason why I went there is because I am in the later part of my career and I hadn't earned one yet. It wasn't really considered a necessity back, before 2000, maybe a little earlier than that. My family basically thought that you could work and do a good job and that you could get a good wage without going to a university. And to tell you the truth, I worked in Seattle I worked in printing for 18 years, and I worked in Seattle at a printing company for 9 years. And at the end of that career, I was a manager of a 3-shift printing pre-press department. And I actually made more money per hour I was salary, but I made more per hour than I do today. So, of course, that was Seattle, and wages are much higher there. But I still make a good wage today. I work actually as a technician at a cheese factory. And so anyway, when I was working there, I already had an associate's degree from a local college, 2-year college. And I had it in business management. Business management. And I hadn't used that degree to get my job. So I was on the floor working in this cheese factory, getting paid decent because they paid really well. And I was working all shifts whenever they wanted me. I was also doing jobs that, hurt my body. And so I decided to ask my company if they would pay for a bachelor degree. So anyway, they agreed to pay for a bachelor degree that cost $900 a credit. Actually, it was $900 a class, so $300-ish a credit, and it was an online school, and it was for something other than business management. It was something I was interested in, and I wanted that, degree. My company agreed to pay for it, but my husband said no. The reason he said no is when I had gotten my associate's degree, I had gotten student loans, and those student loans, it took us several years to pay back. I was still paying them back in 2019, and that's the last year I paid for those loans. I had $14,000, and the last thing my husband wanted is more student loans. And at this point, I totally agree with him. I could have gotten a student loan, and then when my company paid me back for every class, I could have paid back that student loan. But it would have been a lot more stress in my life to know that I had a lot of money out on the table. And so my husband said no, he didn't want any student loans and didn't want the stress of that amount of, fee. And that's what colleges cost. That was the cheapest college I could find. So I actually searched for free colleges, and I found the University of the People. I didn't even know I could get in, even if I applied. I was a little disappointed that there was a $60 fee to apply, but people who do apply, they are guaranteed to get in. So I did get in, and I got started pretty quickly. Actually, it took me longer to get started. My husband didn't want me to start right away. He didn't want me to start in the summer. Anyway, so I did start, and I did start a new job at the same time, which was really difficult to go to school full time. And I wasn't able to put as much into my job as I would have liked. Anyway, I earned the degree. I'm very happy to have gotten it. I made that a boxing degree. I said I started in 2017, but I actually started my degree in November of 2018. They transferred 19 classes when I actually had over 120 credits in 2-year colleges. And they only took 90 classes. So I went ahead and I was going to college, and I realized when I was getting close to being finished that there was all these classes that I still had that they hadn't transferred. And so I asked them to transfer 10 more, and I didn't need 10 more. I only needed 6 more. So they did. They gave me 6 more classes, and they totally transferred 25 classes. And so I only had to take 15. And I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. I finally earned my bachelor degree at 49 years old. And whether you struggle with this or not, I hope that you can get your degree as well. University of People is a very difficult college. I shouldn't say very difficult, but there's assignments that you have to do throughout the week. One thing nice is school books there's no charge because all of the books are online books, and they do not charge you for them. So my classes each were $100 a piece. My transfer credits were $17 a piece. Anyway, hi Joan, I love you. I'm so glad I know you. Anyway, I am going to sign off. Thanks for being here. Talk to you later. Bye.